Hey, this is Dr. Marisa, women's hormone expert, author, and the host of the Essentially You podcast. And today, well, it's all about creating a 5-minute wellness routine to feel good now. Because that's what life is all about. It's about feeling good, not only in your body, but in your environment and in the relationships that you have. Now, one of my favorite mantras is, it feels good to feel good. And then another one that I love is, I choose to feel good now. So anytime I'm feeling a little bit sticky or there's polarity or I'm just a little bit irritated, I just tune into one of these two incredibly powerful and potent affirmations. And man, it shifts me in such a big way. Now, how you feel, we know, is a direct response to how you nourish your body every single day. And I can speak from experience because there was definitely a time when I ran on empty and I was pretty miserable. And I honestly thought that being miserable was how it was always going to be until I shifted it. Now, if you've been wanting to cultivate that feel-good energy by creating some simple yet effective daily rituals, this short episode was made for you. So I'm going to be sharing my 10 quick and easy ways to feel good now. And all of these rituals can be done in 5 minutes, or they can be done in 30 minutes, really up to you. Or even better yet, you can stack a couple of these together. And this is what I call pleasure stacking, where you take 2 to 4 rituals that you love and you do them one after another. And this is a great way to create a morning or evening routine that is potent and that feels really good to you. Because why not? You deserve to feel good. Without further ado, let's jump in. The first one, probably one of my favorites, is to walk it out in nature, especially in the morning. We already did this morning. We took Kingston for a 20-minute walk to the beach, but it could be a 5-minute walk. It can be a 15-minute walk several times throughout the week by yourself to simply recharge. This is one of my 3 self-care commitments this year. I even bought a Fitbit to track my steps because I wanted to hold a little bit of accountability and just see the progress that I was making by just simply walking around my beautiful neighborhood. Now, I'm committed to doing this every single day while listening to a podcast or doing a walking meditation or listening to Harry Styles' new album, which I am obsessed with. Now, because nature is so amazing for our stress levels and our blood sugar, I will tell you what, there are so many ancillary benefits to taking a 5-minute walk every single day. Number 2, play your favorite song and dance. So recently, one of the albums that I've been playing a lot is Rhythm Nation by Janet Jackson. I remember growing up to this album when I was so young. I was maybe 8 or 7. I don't remember exactly, but I loved this album. My sister and I would play it during the summer every single morning over and over and over again. We had a little tape recorder. So Kingston and I have been dancing to all of my favorite Janet Jackson songs. And we do this in the morning when we're getting ready, when we're cooking dinner, when we're having snacks. I mean, we do dance parties all day long. And I will tell you what, it feels so good. The Kingston giggles are the best, and it's just so much fun. It's also great exercise. I watch my heart rate go up. It's just a win across the board. So pick a favorite song. Maybe it's Whitney, maybe it's Britney, maybe it's Janet, maybe it's Beyonce, maybe it's Harry Styles. I don't know. Just get in where you fit in. Number 3, mindfully savor your next meal. Or your next drink, right? Your next coffee, your next tea. Not only is this great for your digestion, but it's also great for your metabolic health and for your enjoyment. When we can really savor our meal, we really get to notice the texture, the flavor, the taste. We slow down. It's a win-win across the board for our body, our metabolism, and our well-being. Number 4. This is one of my favorites. I do this every single morning with tangerine essential oil. But is take a whiff of citrus essential oil. We know that citrus oils are like little effervescent joy bubbles that hit your brain, hit the limbic system, and it just puts you in the best mood. It's also, citrus oils are great energizer bunnies as well. So I recommend breathing in some essential oils, whether it's grapefruit or wild orange or tangerine, which is my favorite, and doing 60 seconds of a breathing exercise. Or maybe you do 2 other potent ways to elevate that feel-good moment. One of my favorite ways to do this is by reading off some potent affirmations, like affirmations that really speak to your heart and always work for you. Or another one that I absolutely love because it just gets you into a state of gratitude and feeling great is celebrating yesterday's wins. I don't care what kind of day you had yesterday, the day before, there is always wins in every single day. And if you can just focus your energy and mind around how people were winning for you or how everything worked out for you, man, it just shifts everything. So every night before I go to bed, I recount all of the ways that I won, all the different wins that I celebrated. And it just feels so good. It really gets me into a relaxed state and helps me get some deep, restful sleep. Number 5, probably another favorite. I love to do this. It feels so good to me. It is call or voice memo a bestie for 2 to 5 minutes and just do a quick check-in. Let them know what's going on with you. Let them know how much you love them, celebrate them, whatever they've got going on, how proud you are of them, all the things. I spent about 5 to 10 minutes yesterday voice memoing 5 of my best friends. It felt so good. And I got that extra boost of oxytocin because I was sending so much love their way. Plus, what's so sweet is the messages that you're going to get back, right? I love my girls. I want them to know it. I want them to know that I think they're the most incredible beings on this earth. And I love sending them voice memos at least once a week. Number 6, take 5 minutes to breathe or do a mindfulness meditation. There are some great meditation apps out there for mindfulness specifically. I love Headspace because they are so quick and easy to access, but there's great ones out there, right? And if you want to step up and do a 15-minute, I always recommend Ziva meditations. Emily Fletcher, the queen founder of Ziva, is one of my besties, and she is a rock star in teaching you how to meditate anywhere. And I love her, and I love the Ziva meditation technique. So something to think about if you want to dive deeper into meditation. I also love Dr. Joe Dispenza's meditations. So get in where you fit in. Number 7, write down what you are grateful for and your intention for about 5 minutes in the morning or even in the evening. I try to do this every single morning, but sometimes that doesn't end up working out for whatever reason. So then I ensure that I do it in the evening time. Now, one of my favorite ways to do this, if you're looking for a quick 5-minute daily self-care journal, I do have the perfect journal for you. So a couple years ago, I created a daily self-care journal that is simple yet effective at helping you live your very best life and you honor your body, and honestly, you feel great doing it. And it only takes 5 minutes to fill out every morning or evening if you can't get it done, and it'll set the tone for your day. Now, this has become an instant bestseller. I think we've had over 5,000 women using this journal today, and I'm going to have a link in the show notes to go and grab a copy because it is significantly on sale right now. So worth getting your hands on if you're looking for a 5-minute way to affirm yourself, set up habits, set the tone, and just feel good now. Number 8, make yourself a tea or a caffeine-free adaptogenic drink in the evening before bed and sip on it as you get ready to wind down. Now, I love this ritual so much because it calms my nervous system and it just feels so good. It feels like a big, warm, yummy hug in a big, I have these huge coffee mugs that I use, and 3 companies that I'm loving right now are Organifi, their Harmony, Rasa, their cacao, and then Living Ratio also makes a cacao drink. They are all amazing. And these cacao drinks are without sugar. They are delicious. They are silky. They are rich. And it's going to feel so good. I put a little bit of cinnamon on top. It's just so yummy. So think about, having that drink, having that warm, yummy, hot beverage that just sets the tone for the day. Number 9, listen to a book on Audible or a podcast while getting ready for the day or winding down for your day. And I love doing this when I'm making dinner or I'm cleaning the kitchen or maybe when I'm getting ready to do a podcast, putting on my makeup. I love listening to books, getting ready for work, or especially when I'm walking. I'm aiming right now for a book a week, and I'm pretty much on track for a book a week this entire year so far, especially because so many of the tasks that I'm doing every day around the house are, mindless tasks that I can really tune into a good book while doing. And I just feel so good learning and just getting up-leveled while I'm handling the laundry or whatever else I'm doing. And then number 10, probably one of my favorite ways to feel good now is indulge in a dark chocolate meditation. This is a great mindfulness practice. My favorite chocolate right now is Hue chocolate or Evolve chocolate because they are more food than candy. And I like taking 1 or 2 squares and just savoring it. Honestly, I can work a square of chocolate for about 3 minutes, and I can get 2 in about 5 minutes, but usually 2 is the max for me. I love doing this in the afternoon as my day is winding down. Feels so good. I usually aim for 75 or 80% cacao. So it has like maybe the max of 3 to 5 grams of sugar. And I just let it just melt away in my mouth, and it just takes me to another stratosphere. It just tastes good. It feels good. There's so many different yummy flavors that they have. So again, just having that chocolate meditation, that dark chocolate meditation is just so powerful, and you deserve it, right? So there you have it. 10 super easy 5-minute self-care rituals and routines that will boost your feel-good energy, restore your emotional and mental resilience, and just have you feeling like you are loving up on yourself. Now, what I recommend, now that you've heard all 10, is that go and pick 1 or 2 that really resonate with you to start feeling good literally today. Like, do one today. And if you love these tips, be sure to subscribe for more easy tips and protocols and recommendations to heal your hormones and upgrade your health. Until the next episode, have an amazing day.